Let's take you live to Brisbane, where Treasurer Jim Chalmers is speaking about the government's submission for the annual wage review.
Consecutive months of annual real wages growth, the strongest real wages growth for 5 years. Another 89,000 jobs created in the data that we saw just yesterday. And so this shows we have been making progress together, and the submission we lodged today is about building on that progress. If you look more broadly across the economy since we came to office, real wages were falling sharply when we came to office. We've turned that around. But we've made progress more broadly on the economy as well. Inflation is down very substantially. Real wages are up. Unemployment is very low. Growth is rebounding in our economy. We've got the debt down. Interest rates have started to come down earlier in the year as well. Now, we know that there's more work to do because people are under pressure, and that's why this submission today seeks a real wage increase for millions of Australians. But we have made a lot of progress together, and we seek with this submission today to build on that progress so that Australians can earn more and keep more of what they earn, so Australians can earn more to provide for their loved ones when they work hard and get ahead. Happy to take a few questions.
What do you mean by economically sustainable now? Is that in line with inflation, or is there a figure on that?
Well, consistent with our earlier submissions, we don't put a number in our submission. That's been our practice for really quite a while now. What we are seeking is an economically sustainable real wage increase for millions of Australians on awards. And economically sustainable reflects the fact, and you can see that in the detail of our submission, is that we want to make sure that this real wage increase is provided consistent with our other economic objectives. Getting inflation down and our other economic objectives as well. Now, we're obviously very focused on the fight against inflation. We have made a lot of progress there, but it's not mission accomplished because people are still under pressure. I consulted with the Reserve Bank Governor as we finalised this submission. The Treasury also consulted with, I think, the Assistant Governor of the Reserve Bank to make sure that what we are proposing is responsible, it's sensible, it's sustainable, and it's consistent with inflation being sustainably in the Reserve Bank's target band, and I'm really confident that it is. We'll go here and then yourself.
How will you avoid a budget like all the super tax goes through and people people take upward offshore like they did when similar taxes were?
Yeah, a couple of things about that. You know, what we're proposing here is still very concessional treatment for Australians with very big superannuation balances. And so we're taking the current concessional treatment and making it slightly less concessional, but still concessional. This is a very modest change to the taxation of very large superannuation balances. It reflects about 0.5% of people. We announced it more than 2 years ago. We've done a bunch of consultation on it. It's been in the Parliament for a big chunk of that time. And it means that there is still concessional tax treatment for people with big balances, but slightly less concessional. And this is an important part of our efforts to make the budget more sustainable and to fund our priorities, including strengthening Medicare, providing cost of living relief, the tax cuts for every Australian taxpayer. So it's responsible, it is modest, it only applies to a tiny sliver of people in superannuation, and it's still concessional.